and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to The Little Mermaid. As the official royal advisor, I thought I could go over some etiquette with you all. Please silence all cell phones and refrain from any flash photography as it scares the fishes and makes the seagulls rather noisy. And as much as I love a good pipe myself, smoking is strictly prohibited.
Aw, no snortlets?
No, stop. During the song Under the Sea, if you have bubbles, feel free to blow them. And many sea creatures will be coming up and down the aisle, so please keep your hands and feet outside the aisleways at all times. What else? Hey, stop. No, I told you, go, oh, whatever. And please refrain from feeding the seagulls and leaving any food out, as last night we had a pizza pie left out, and the sea. You had a fun time last night, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Okay.
All right. Thank you and have a wonderful show. Yes.
To ruin mysterious fathoms below. Heave-ho, I'll sing you a song of the king of the sea. Meditate to starboard, heave-ho. The ruler of all of the oceans is he. In mysterious fathoms below. Fathoms below, below. From whence wayward westerlies blow. Where Triton is king and his merpeople sing in mysterious fathoms.
Isn't this perfection, Grimsby? Out on the open sea, surrounded by nothing but water and imagination.
Oh yes, it's simply delightful.
The saw on your skin and the wind in your hair and the waves as they ebb and they flow. We're miles from the shore and guess what? I don't care.
As for me, I'm about to heave ho.
What is that? Do you hear something?
Please, enough seafaring. This talk of merpeople and the king of the sea is nautical nonsense.
There it is again. Straight ahead.
Your Majesty, you've got to return to court and take up your father's crown.
That's not the life for me, Grimsby. Now follow that voice to the ends of the earth if we have to.
Aye, Captain.
There's mermaids out there in the bottomless blue, and it's headed to the starboard below. Watch out for a bladder, you'll go to your ruin. Mysterious fathoms below.
Benevolent merfolk, welcome. It's wonderful to see you all here. Ever since the sea witch robbed us of your dear queen, celebrations like these have lifted my spirit. Thank you.
Presenting the court composer,
this number. I wrote it from my star pupil.
And who might that be?
Your youngest. Such a voice, that child. Notes as clear as ice. Pitch as pure as water. Why, I haven't heard such a magnificent sound since... Well, since the Queen.
May she rest in peace.
Oh, you're gonna be so proud. If only that girl drove her rehearsals once in a while.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let the festivities begin.
Oh, we are the daughters of Triton, great Father who loves us and named us well.
Aquata,
Andrina, Arissa,
Atina,
Adela, Alana, and Ariel. In concert we hope to enlighten the hearts of the merfolk with music swell. Aguata, Andrina, Arista, Athena, Adela, and then there is the youngest in her musical debut. Our seventh little sister, we're presenting her to you. Let's sing this song so fast and her voices when you know she's our sister, Ariel. She's our sister, Ariel.
Oh, not again, child! I was counting on you most of all!
Ariel! Where in the name of Poseidon is that girl?
Hey, Ariel, there you are. Just look, Flounder, the sun, the sand. Isn't it the most beautiful place you've ever seen?
I don't know, Ariel. I'm not sure we ought to be up here.
Oh, don't be such a guppy.
A guppy? I'm as brave as you are. I'm not afraid of anything.
What about sharks?
Where?
Aw, you really are a guppy.
I am not.
You'll never guess what I found today. Look! Have you ever seen anything so wonderful in your entire life?
Wow, cool. What is it?
Well, I don't know. But I bet Scotto will. Come on, I'll race you.
Hey, wait for me.
Scotto!
Mermaid off the port bow. Ariel, how you doing, kid? Whoa, what a swim.
Scotto, look what we found.
More human stuff, eh? Let me see.
Can you tell us what it's for?
Oh, this is special. This is very, very unusual.
What is it?
It's a dingle hopper.
A dingle hopper?
Oh, these babies are fantabulous. Absolutely indispensary. When it comes to dingle hoppers, I'm a regular encyclopedia. See that you wanna have a hairdo like the folks who live up there do that'll flap their wings.
Flap their wings, flap.
Well, you look absolutely dandy if you use one of these handy little thingamajigs.
Thingamabobs, jigs, bobs,
Pick up a dingle hopper, just like so. Twirl it the way I'm twirling now. Give it a little yank, and there you go. You're what they call the dogs, meow.
Wonderful stuff. That human stuff. Ain't it enough? Of human stuff. And we are the authority. No need for us to bluff.
Because we're great at explaining human stuff.
What's that?
A snorkeling.
Wow!
When they invented snorkelats just by chance, suddenly life was la-di-da. Snorkelats are what you use to make folks dance. Give it up low and then la-la.
Wonderful stuff. That human stuff. if you're a buff of human stuff, it's marvelous and wonderful.
Completely AOJ. What sounds absurd, but take my word, that's what the humans say.
Wonderful stuff. That human stuff, none of it fluff. Not human stuff. And heaven knows since we're the pros and must you'll get no love.
And once you got a who's my jig,
I think I'm a what? A what's on my gig?
that's all you need to bring you up to snuff.
Right up to snuff.
With proper lingo, hopper, room, and rest assured you'll look real human.
Cause we know human stuff.
Does this thing really work?
Sure thing, kid, and I ain't just blowing smoke. It makes music of the likes you've never even heard.
Music? Oh no, the concert! My father's gonna kill me!
Concert was today?
I completely forgot. Come on, Flounder. Thank you, Scuttle!
Anytime, sweets, anytime.
Oh, sorceress of the sea. Oh, beauty of the brine. Hail to the sea witch. Hail to Ursula. Flotsam, my pet. Jetsam, my darling. Come here, my little sea spice. Mama's feeling woe begone, banished to the nether regions of the sea. No food, hardly any company. I'm simply wasting away.
Poor Ursula.
Yes, poor me. What news do you have?
King Triton and the merfolk are celebrating your defeat.
They blame you for the queen's demise. Of course he does. I use a little black magic to help out a few merfolk, and this is the thanks that I get. Well, it's time to turn the tides on Triton. We just need to find his Achilles heel, a weakness that will crack his armor.
The king is terribly devoted to his daughters.
Especially the youngest, Ariel, the one with the beautiful voice.
But she missed the celebration.
Apparently Ariel takes her gift for granted, just like her mother did. A woman doesn't know how precious her voice is until she's been silenced. You two find out what that girl really wants. Then lure her here to my lair, and I'll whip up a quick spell that will make all her dreams come true. Once we have her trapped, Triton will rush to her rescue. And then, my dears,
Yes.
the trident, crown, and throne will all be mine. Daddy, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I just forgot.
As a result of your careless behavior,
Careless and reckless behavior.
the entire celebration was
Ruined! Completely destroyed! This concert was supposed to be the pinnacle of my distinguished career!
Sebastian.
I didn't mean to.
Ariel, listen. You've been given a gift. Your mother's voice. It's a wondrous talent, one that demands stewardship and care. So please, dear child, for the sake of her memory.
I know, Daddy, I know.
It wasn't even Ariel's fault. We were going to come back straight away, but then the seagulls started going on and on about human stuff. And
Seagull? Human stuff? You went up to the surface?
Nothing happened?
You could have been seen by one of those barbarians.
Daddy, they're not barbarians.
They're dangerous. Nets, harpoons. You're my youngest.
I'm old enough to look after myself.
As long as you live under my reef, you obey my rules.
If you just listen to me for once.
That's the last time you swim up to the surface, understood?
You're so unfair.
She's as stubborn as a barnacle.
Teenagers, you give them an inch, they swim all over you.
I can govern a kingdom, but I can't control my own daughter. Maybe I was too harsh.
Nonsense, sire. If you ask me, You haven't been tough enough.
I haven't?
Ariel needs constant supervision. Someone to watch over her and keep her out of trouble.
That's not a bad idea.
I'd say it's a right good one.
And you are just the crab to do it.
What?
You heard me. From now on, Ariel is your responsibility.
Mine? Oh, but Your Majesty, she's a clever mermaid. I'm just a crustacean. Oh, surely you ought to pick someone higher on the evolutionary ladder. Oh, why me? It's always me. Sebastian do this, Sebastian do that. I can't get a break.
If only I could make my father understand. I just don't see how a world that makes such wonderful things could be so bad. Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's-its and what's-its galore. You want thingamabobs? Well, I got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down the, what's that word again? Street, up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? Bet you on land they'd understand. Bet they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand and ready to know what the people know. Ask them my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and why does it? What's the word? Burn. When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore the shore up above? Out of the sea. Wish I could be part of that world. Sick of swimming out of the sea.
Tell me, child, do you have trouble on the mind?
Sebastian?
What is all this?
It's just a few knickknacks I've collected, that's all.
Oh, knickknacks. You should be ashamed of yourself. If your poor father knew about this place, he'd just...
You're not gonna tell him, are you? Oh, please, Sebastian, he'd never understand.
Ariel, down here is your home. The human world, it's a mess. Let me tell you something from a clever crab to a little mermaid. Life under the sea is better than anything that they got up there. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around ya, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around ya. What more is you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore they work all day. Out in the sun they slave away, while we're devoting full time to floating under the sea. Down here all the fish is happy, as off through the waves they roll. The fish on the land ain't happy, they sad cause they in the bowl. But fish in the bowl is lucky, they in for a worse fate. One day when the boss gets hungry, guess who gonna be on the plate? Uh-oh, under the sea, under the sea. Nobody beat us, fry us, and eat us in fricassee. We're what the land folks love to cook. Under the sea, we're off the hook. We got no troubles, life is a bubble, so under the sea. The newt play the flute, the carp play the harp, the plays play the bass and they're sounding sharp. The bass play the brass, the chub play the tub. The fluke is a duke of soul. The ray he can play the lings on the strings. The trout rocking out, the blackfish he sings. The smelt and the sprout they know where it's at, and all that blowfish blow. Look, a ship! Oh, under the sea, under the sea. When the sardine begin the speaking its music to me. What do they got? A lot of sand. We've got a high crustacean band. Each little snail will know how to whale. Yeah, that's why it's out there under the water. Yeah, we're in luck here, down in the muck here, under the sea. You see, child, that's what I'm talking about. Ariel? Hello? Oh, somebody's gotta nail that girl's fins to the floor.
Suppose I don't want to be king.
I swore an oath to your dear father on his deathbed that I'd turn you from a roustabout into a royal and have you married to a princess by your next birthday, which is now just 3 days away.
Have you ever tried to take a princess sailing? It's a joke. Their dresses get caught in the rigging, and most of them can't even swim.
You know, there's more to a woman than her flutter kick. Our kingdom needs a queen.
Where am I gonna find her, Grimsby? A girl who's as carefree and alive as the sea itself. Where? You know, it's too much to hope for, isn't it? Somewhere out there, a girl who's a match for a guy like me.
Perhaps you're not looking hard enough. I've never seen a human this close before.
Me neither!
Shh! I thought you were an expert.
On their stuff, sure, but yikes, the sight of him, ain't it hideous?
Well, I don't know, Scuttle. I think he's really handsome.
Trust me, Grimsby, when I meet the girl of my dreams, it'll hit me like lightning.
Hurricane is coming, Captain. King Triton must be angry indeed.
Ban the hatches and everyone below deck, and quickly!
Whoa, the wind's on the move here.
Careful, Scuttle.
Ariel!
The ship's lifted badly.
Oh, good heavens!
Secure the rigging. Eric, take the wheel.
Oh!
Man overboard.
Prince Eric!
hard to say. I can't hear a heartbeat.
No, look! He's breathing! Oh, Scuttle, just look at him. He's so beautiful. What would I give to live where you are? What would I pay to stay here beside you? What would I do to see you smiling at me?
Prince Eric, ahoy! Somebody, anybody!
On your waist, kid, before you're discovered.
Oh, Prince Eric, are you all right? Get away, you filthy bird!
A girl rescued me. She pulled me right out of the surf, and she was singing.
There, now you took a terrible tumble, dear boy.
That voice, I can't get it out of my head.
Come with me. A night of sleep and you'll be good as new.
I must find that girl and thank her for saving my life.
You've heard too many tall tales, my boy.
No, she was real.
Yes, Prince Eric, of course she was. As real as a mermaid on the rocks. Ha! Prince Eric.
I don't know when, I don't know how, but I know something's starting right now. Watch and you'll see. Someday I'll be part of your
That's who. What about her?
She sure is acting fishy lately.
I'll say, swimming in circles, chasing her tail.
That girl's up to her gills in something. She's dizzy and she's dreamy.
Her head's up in the foam.
Her eyes have gone all gleamy. It's like there's no one home. She floats away the days, moping on her coastal shelf. Is she you or insane? Is it water on the brain? What has got her bothered so? It's the bend, it's the flu. Gosh, I wish we had a clue. Oh wait, oh dear, good grief. It's clear she's in love. She's in love. Pounding hearts, ringing bells. Look, I think she's even wearing brand new shells. She's in love and it's divine. That girl on Sandbar 9 will repeat Lord of love. Got to be, she's in love.
Hey, Flounder, you notice anything weird about you know who?
You mean Ariel? I'll say. She acts like she don't see me. She doesn't even speak. She treats me like sashimi left over from last week. You see you late at night, tossing in her ocean bed. Shoot, shoot, shoot. And she sighs and she swoons, and she's humming little tunes. Even has a sort of glow. What on earth could it be? Any hammerhead can see that sigh, that glow, that glow. Oh no, she's in love. She's lived, it never fails. She's in love. Ah, beneath her skin. See her hips, how they swish. Well, oh well, oh well, don't you wonder who's the lucky seafood dish? She's in love. She's found.
In love? My little Ariel? So that explains it. Just a minute there, Flounder.
Who, me?
You know Ariel as well as anybody. So, who's the lucky mermaid?
Gee, I don't know. I didn't know it was love until the second chorus.
Sebastian? Any ideas?
I tried to stop her, sire, but she doesn't listen to me. I told her. I tell her, Ariel, you've got to stay away from these humans. They are nothing but trouble.
What about humans?
Who said anything about humans?
Sebastian, have you been keeping secrets from me? Where is that girl?
Now let me see. What did Scuttle call this one? A diddy wumper? Maybe a thumb doodle? Whatever it is, Prince Eric held it in his own strong, beautiful human hands.
Ariel, what is all this?
Daddy, they're my...
Human junk.
No, treasures.
Did you save a human from drowning?
Well, he would have died.
That savage brute could have killed you, and it's my job to keep you safe from harm.
But he didn't frighten me. He made me feel wonderful. Besides, I'm not a child anymore.
No? Well, you're certainly acting like one. He's a human. You're a mermaid.
It doesn't matter. You'll never understand. I wish Mother were here.
Ariel, I miss your mother just as much as you do. But I am still the king, and you are never to go up to the surface ever again. Am I clear? I'm just trying to protect her, Sebastian.
She'll be all right, sire. Just give her some time.
I hate him.
Ariel, don't say such a thing like
And
that.
some friend you turned out to be, spilling everything.
I couldn't help it. He had my claws. Little clamp.
Well, I don't need you. I don't need any of you. Go away.
You don't mean that.
I said go away. I don't belong here. If only I could be up there.
Poor unfortunate child.
She has a very serious problem, hasn't she?
Will ease her worries and woes.
Who will help her get her man?
Perhaps the sea witch can. Who are, how did you...
Oh, she's been dying to help you.
Ursula? Help me?
Oh, yes, but she can't leave her lair.
Well, then take me to her.
Of course.
Hello? Ariel? Where'd you go? Oh no! Sebastian!
Oh, mistress of the deep, you've a visitor.
I don't know if I should be...
no.
Mustn't get cold fins.
Don't be shy, Ariel, darling.
I shouldn't be here. Mother died because of you.
Oh, what happened to your dear mother was an unfortunate accident. Poor soul.
An accident?
Of course, I did my very best to save her.
But Father told me that...
The truth is that the ocean isn't big enough for both your father and me. So he sent me down here, and now I see he's driven you away too.
Well, he doesn't understand me.
Oh, but I do, Dumpling. We're so very alike, you and I. Girls with ambition. Now tell me absolutely everything.
I'm in love with someone, a human.
A prince, I hear. Quite the catch. Well, the answer is simple. You've got to become a human yourself.
Can you do that?
My dear, sweet child. That's what I do. It's what I live for. To help unfortunate merfolk like yourself. Poor souls with no one else to turn to. I admit that in the past I've been a nasty.
They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. But you'll find that nowadays I've mended all my ways, repented, seen the light, and made a switch to this. And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And you, lady, please don't laugh. I use it on behalf of the miserable, lonely, and oppressed, pathetic, poor, unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one longing to be thinner. That one wants to get the girl. And do I help them? Yes, indeed. Those poor, unfortunate souls, so sad, so true. They come flocking to my cauldron, flying spells. Ursula, please, and I help them. Yes, I do. Now it's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price, and I'm afraid I had to rake them across the coals. Yes, I've had the odd complaint, but on the whole, I've been a saint to those poor, unfortunate souls. I have a spell that will turn you into a human for 3 days. Before the sun sets on the 3rd day, you've got to get dear old Princey to kiss you. If you do, you'll stay human forever.
And if I don't?
You'll turn back into a mermaid, and your soul will be mine forever. Life's full of tough choices, isn't it? Oh, and there is one more thing. My fee.
But I don't have anything.
I'm not asking for much, only your voice.
But if I give away my voice, how will I ever...
You'll have your looks, your pretty face, and don't underestimate the importance of body language. Come on, you poor, unfortunate souls. Go ahead, make your choice. I'm a very busy woman, and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much, just your voice. You poor, unfortunate souls, so sad, so true. If you wanna cross the bridge, my sweet, you gotta pay the toll. Take a gulp and take a breath and go ahead, achieve your goal. Flotsam, jetsam, now I got a voice. The boss is on a roll. You poor, unfortunate soul.
So how about it, Cupcake? If I become human, will I ever see my family again? My sisters?
Do you
Daddy?
want Princey Pooh or not? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yes, I'll do it.
That girl. Now. Beluga, Savuga, come winds of the Caspian Sea. Glansitis, Duransitis, Max laryngitis, la voce to me. Now sing your voice over to me. Keep singing. Now swim away, human child.
Ariel, are you okay?
Oh, child, what have you done?
Well, look who got reached. Wait, there's something different about you. It's your hairdo. You've been using the dingle hopper, haven't you? No. Oh, well, I can't quite put my foot
She's
on
got legs, you idiot!
Ariel traded her voice away to the sea, which to become human.
No, kid, not your beautiful pipes.
You see? You see? Not a sound! Oh, what would I thought it'd say? Oh, I'll tell you what I thought it'd say. I thought it'd say he's gonna kill himself a crab. That's what he'd say.
Now she's got 3 days to make Prince Eric fall in love with her. And to prove it, he's got to kiss her.
The prince? Well, I'll say.
What do we have here? Shoot. Miss, are you all right? You seem kind of familiar. Of course, it's you. I've been looking everywhere for you. What's your name? Sore throat, huh? Oh, you don't speak at all? I'm sorry, for a second there I thought you were someone else. What is it? Are you hurt? Do you need help? Well, I've got just the remedy. Warm bath and a hot meal. Come along now, the palace isn't far.
Way to go, Ariel.
Yeah, that's what I call reeling him in.
Oh no, now I've got to follow her. This is gonna get me in some real hot water.
Can you believe this guy? What a crab.
Attention! Le menu pour ce soir. Escargot, lobster bisque, tuna tartare, holy mackerel, maintenant.
The things I do for this girl. Over the wall, under the gutter, into the window. So finally, somewhere safe. Uh-oh.
Les poissons. How I love les poissons. Top. Don't serve little fish. First I cut off their heads, then I pull out the bones. À ma sauce, c'est toujours delish. Les poissons. Ho. With a cleaver, I hack them in two. I pull out what's inside, then I serve it up fried. God, I love little fishies, don't you? Here's something for tempting the palate. Prepared in the classic technique. First you pound the fish flat with a mallet. Then you slice through the skin, give the belly a slice. Then you rub some salt in, 'cause that makes it taste nice. Les poissons, oh la la, here they are, say bonjour to our friends from the sea. Fish fillet, fish pate, fish bombay, fish tartare. It's a fish, how you say, jamore. Crane bass, timber smell, fish kebab, tuna melt. If it's killed, it's been grilled to a T. Fish lightly toasted and roasted and steamed, tossed in the blender and tenderly creamed. Dish after dish like you wish you have dreamed. Sotala, I have missed one. You sweet and succulent crab!
imagine washing up like that on the beach? Must have been a horrible shipwreck. I don't suppose we'll ever know the truth. Why, you can't even speak, poor dear. Well, never mind. After scrubbing the tub, you'll be fresh as a daisy in a beautiful new frock.
Well, now I'm the one who's speechless.
It's been a long time since we dined in the company of such loveliness.
Yeah, usually it's just me and Grim. He has to stare across the table at my ugly mug.
The bath certainly worked its wonders. Your mystery guest is groomed for a groom, you might say.
Easy, old boy, easy. She has no voice.
Oh dear.
Isn't that unusual? Thank you?
Don't tell me she's fond of pipes. Can't say I blame you. That is an antique from Dusseldorf. No.
Sorry, old friend. Looks like your pipe smoked you.
Merry musing, yes. Ha. Well, she certainly knows how to make you smile.
Come along, Grimsby. Let's leave the young ones alone for a bit.
You should see the princesses that Grimsby drags in here. So prim, so boring. But you? So, if you don't mind me asking, what was it? An accident when you were younger? No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean, well, who needs words anyway? A smile can say just as much sometimes. You're nimble on your feet, aren't you? Well, dancing beats small talk any day. It's the way your legs smile or laugh. It can let you say so many things. Dancing is a language that is felt instead of heard. You can whisper, sing, or shout without so much as a word. Try it, go on, like so. Just let your emotions tell your body what to do. See how much a single gesture can reveal. And every little step, every single step is one step closer to saying what you feel. Do you hear something? I'm sorry, it's that voice. It's been haunting me. I better let you get some sleep. Good night.
Oh, the things I do for you, young lady. Now I shall go march you right back home to your father right now. So you can be miserable for the rest of your life. It's true. I got no backbone. All right, child, but we gotta make a plan to get that boy to kiss you before it's too late. Now, a few tips from a clever crab to a little mermaid. First, you've gotta bat your eyes like this. Then, you gotta pucker your lips like this. Ooh, that's good. You put those two things together tomorrow and you got that boy in the palm of your hand.
No girls ever dared to join me out here. Too afraid they'd muddy their shoes. Not you. peaceful, isn't it? Not another living soul for miles and miles. If only.
What's happening?
Nothing is happening.
They spent all morning on horseback, then an afternoon picnic, and not so much as a peck on the cheek.
Oh no, there's only one day left.
We gotta do something and quick.
But what?
This could be your last chance.
We gotta create the right kind of mood.
Like candlelight and champagne?
Nonsense. It don't take all that. Everything we need, we got right here. Percussion. Strings. Winds. Words. There you see her, sitting there across the way. She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her. And you don't know why, but you're dying to try. You wanna kiss that girl. Yes, you want her. Look at her, you know you do. Possible she wants you too. There's one way to ask her. It don't take a word, not a single word. Go on and kiss the girl. Sing with me now. Sha-la-la-la-la, my oh my. Look like the boy too shy. Ain't gonna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, ain't that sad? Ain't it a shame? Too bad. He gonna miss the girl.
You know, I really ought to know your name.
Kiss the girl.
Maybe I could guess? Annabelle? Alexandra? Beatrice?
Ariel. Her name is Ariel.
Ariel? Ariel, hey, that's kind of pretty. Okay, Ariel.
Sha-la-la-la-la, float along and listen to the song. The song say, kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, music play. Do what the music say. You gotta kiss the girl. 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 Kiss the girl.
Oh no you don't! Quickly, block that kiss!
Whoa, what happened? Ariel, are you alright? Well, we ought to get back anyways. Gotta rest up for my birthday tomorrow. Old Grimsby's planning a ball to help me find the girl with that voice. He wants me married by sunset or else.
Oh, come on! All right, let's go with the box. Move it. Up to it, Froggy. There we go. You know how to do it. Let's go. Up we go. Like that. Whoop, there we are. Very good. I'm getting too old for this. You know, I'm a simple crowd. All I wanted was to make some music, perform for an audience. Like you guys. I'll go for it. The King's composer, and where am I? Babysitting. I'm an artist, not a nanny. Oh, and don't get me started on the boy. He's clueless. He can't take a hint. Doesn't listen. Oh, that's kind of like a boy, isn't it? Makes some sense, huh? He likes the girl, I can tell. He's too afraid to do anything about it, though. She bats her eyes, like I said, like this. Does it work? No. Oh, what am I going to do with this? What happens if it doesn't work? Tomorrow, that prince is gonna have his pick from any princess in the land. How can a little mermaid compete with that? Ariel, dearest, I can't believe you've been with us 3 whole days already. It's been such a treat. Now, the princess is arriving to sing for Prince Eric so we can finally choose his bride. You just stay back here with Carlotta while the royalty mingles. It's sure to be quite a show.
Welcome, dear friends, to our contest, the first that our kingdom has ever seen. We gathered today for a vocal display, so our prince may at last choose a queen. These 6 princesses possess the most accomplished voices in the land. Tonight, one of you will join Prince Eric on the throne. May the best woman win.
Listen to me.
Don't I sound rich?
Loud am I not? I think I'm perfect teen. Wouldn't you think I'm the girl? The girl who has everything.
Surely one of these lovely voices matches the music in your heart.
I wish I could say yes, but she's not here.
The sun has nearly set and your birthday will soon be over. You must choose a mate.
Ariel?
Oh, dear one, for heaven's sake, child.
Quiet down, Grimsby. Go ahead, Ariel.
Oh, child, poor lost child. I had so hoped, dear Eric, that you might find love somewhere in this room.
I already have, Grimsby. I've just been too blind to see it, until now. Come here, Ariel.
Can it be another contestant?
That's the voice. But tell her the contest is already over. I've made my choice.
Look, what a gorgeous sunset. And on the 3rd day, too. Time's up. You lose.
Ariel, are you all right?
Oh, no. The worst is happening. I've got to get help.
Ariel!
My heavens!
She's been driving to the sea. I have to go after her.
Ariel! I haven't seen you for 3 days. I'm worried. I thought you would be here, Ariel. I've come to apologize.
Oh, most merciful Trenton.
Where have you been, Sebastian? Where is Ariel?
Oh, she'd be so angry if she knew I was here.
I entrust my youngest daughter to you, and what happens? She disappears? I ought to have you cracked and shelled.
He almost was, your greatness.
What kind of tragedy will it take?
A tragedy involving the sea witch.
Involving the what?
Don't be guppy, don't be guppy. You see, your majesty, these 2 slippery eels came and took Ariel to Ursula and she traded her voice for a pair of legs.
She bartered away her voice to become human?
Yes. And now that child has given up her very soul.
Oh, Ariel, what have you done? Come, we must save my daughter.
Your prince. You're mine now, mermaid. Get ready to spend the rest of your days as my slave.
Ursula!
King Trident, you're right on cue.
What have you done to my daughter?
Nothing. She's done it all to herself. Trading her voice away. And for what? Human heartbreak?
Give her back to me.
Not on your life. It so happens that your daughter made a bargain.
No.
Swapped her voice to a landman where it's dry. Is it binding? Goodness, yes. Unbreakable. Unless there is a little something we could try.
Go on.
Yes. Perhaps we could arrange a sort of trade-off. Maybe swap your daughter's soul for, say, your own.
What?
Make this deal, set her free. Or else she comes with me to suffer through eternity alone.
It's not my soul you're after. It's my power.
Which would you rather be, king of the sea or a father to this little girl?
The Triton is a great responsibility, Ursula.
Nonsense, Stride One. Hand it over. Finally, the oceans belong to me! And now you pour on fortune and souls. Time's up. You're through. With the power of Poseidon has been once again made whole. All the magic of the trident and the shell in my control. And now dark shall reign forever over ocean, sea, and shore. Now see for yourself how punishment feels. You pour on fortunate souls.
You there!
What's this? Humans?
Who are you and what have you done with Ariel?
Careful, Princey Boo. The water's looking awfully choppy today.
Beware, monster. King Triton rules over these
Not
seas.
anymore!
I won't let you harm her.
Captain, we've got to turn back or she'll pull us under. Look out!
You shall!
You win!
Not so fast, Guppy! Get the shout! Stop this, sea snake! My voice! Look who's talking! No matter! I have what I want, and you don't! You may have my father's trident, but you'll never have his power. Impertinent mermaid, I'll dispatch you just as easily as I eliminated your mother. So father was right? Yes, father was right. And you'll soon see how insignificant the merfolk become when Ursula's in charge. With the trident in hand, I shall unleash the power of Poseidon to destroy you all. Ha ha ha! I can't control it! Wait, no! Adios! Get the shot! No! No! Ariel, you alright, child?
Yes, thank you for your help.
Not such a guppy anymore, am I?
No, you're the best friends a girl could wish for.
Ariel,
Daddy! I've caused so much trouble. Can you ever forgive me?
well, I couldn't have been prouder. Somehow, in the blink of an eye, while my back was turned, you grew up. You love him very much, don't you?
Ariel, get her, Prince.
I don't know. I guess we have to find out in the end of the show.
Is the show almost over?
It's almost over, but for now, let's go find more human stuff. Just remember, when you hear the tides roar at night and feel the tingle of salt in the air, it's just your father checking in on his little girl.
Ariel! Wait, who are you?
I'm King Triton, I'm her father, and you're the human that came to her rescue.
With all due respect, sir, Ariel's the one who's done the rescuing.
The king of the sea? And she's his daughter?
Does that upset you?
Oh, heavens no. I'm just relieved she's royalty.
Your Majesty, I finally met someone who makes me eager to seize my future and claim my birthright as king. But if I slip out to sea sometimes, I hope she'll be right there beside me. May I have her hand?
Ariel can speak for herself.
She can?
What would I give to live where you are? What would I pay to stay here beside you? What would I do to see you smiling at me?
Now they can walk, now they can run, now they can stay all day in the sun.
Just you and me.